working? Are we working? Hey, there we are. Oh, hang on. I need to change. My title. And other information. Because this is not Far Cry 5. Haha. No, this is Hand of Fate 2. And there we go. We are ready. Okay, now I have played Hand of Fate 1 actually on the Xbox One and really enjoyed it. Never actually did beat it. I think I still have it installed, but it's been several months since I've played it. But never actually finished, which kind of makes me sad. But in my defense, it got really hard at the end, and then I got distracted because that's what happens. But Hand of Fate 2 is now out and on sale via Steam, so I thought I would give it a try. I've read only good things about it. So let's see. I know not much.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Oh, good choice of male or female. Oh, that's cool. Guess I'll go with a guy first.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Your mom steps into the void. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. I'm not sure why everybody is British in my head, but they are. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. Save the farmers! Free of toil. Ooh. Greed, toil, new things. Thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food! Leap to the farmer's defense. Offer to help the farmers. Help the thieves with their extortion. Let's be good. Draw your own weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Fighty fighty time. Yay, fighty fighty time. For agreed. Thug. Can evade standard attack. It's effective. Block, break, space, evade, run, finisher, weapon, ability, attack, defend, or struggle. Okay. No. Come on. Defend properly. Really, I can't turn. Dang it. Let's defend more quickly. Oh, that'll take some getting used to. That was not spectacular. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Turns out, no. Yay, supplies. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Find the leader of the thieves, retrieve your amulet. Yes, go there. Fantastic. When enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. You must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes. Protrudes? Misspelling, Hand of Fate, too. Misspelling. Protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Sword, axe, shield. Let's go sword. Oh, I get to look before I choose. Critical strike, riposte, one-handed. Oh. Critical strike, armor breaker. Heavy. Damage 21. Damage 15. Shield. Unused defense reflexes from ranged enemies. Don't I already have a shield? Oh no. Let's go for the sword. Okay, rusty. Cannot be sold or exchanged. Neglected sword. Yay.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest.
The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Goody. Oh, I see. Oh, I was unequipping the neglected sword. Alright. Oh, inspect. What is inspect? Oh, just that again. Stop it. It's fine. Back. Good. Ooh, what's hood do? Anything? Okay. We did have a wooden shield, but weak. 4 defense on that. And it looks like another item, and ring, and maybe something else, because here I see a face, the sun, and half sun, half death. Fantastic.
This card has a token.
Oh, I'm gaining life.
Can you find it?
There. Oh, I didn't read. No! I missed. Who was... Booger. Nope. Failure. No token. Unless perhaps... Can I... Oh, is it lost forever then? Dang it. I think that's how it
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. 4 of gold. Isn't that what I had before? What's the leader? Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores.
Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around, we've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days!
The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Hold up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up,
Growls one of them. Consider your options. Well, of course I'm gonna fight them. You after defending. Alright. Because my this sword is capable of riposting. Aha! Oh, look at that. Ah. Casting must be done more quickly.
Slicety snappity.
With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look! He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? Oh, choose your father's amulet. Interesting. Lion, pharaoh, bull, or eagle? Interesting. Let's go with this one. See what happens. The Sun King amulet. That suits you. A very similar facial structure. So you know what? I'm lonely, you're lonely. We should work together. You befriended Malaclips the trickster. We should probably get to know each other, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says. Tell me, where are you from? A distant star through a nebula. You wouldn't know it. Interesting. Am I from a crossroad in the mountains, a forest, or a small village? Oh. Interesting. Alright. Sure, let's go with it. No. Let's do Asian guy. Guess that kind of looks like a pagoda sort of thing. Hair. His hair color. Can I rotate? Not really. No, it is changing hair color. And oh. Wait, is this also appearance or? Oh, just that on the front. I see. It's a literal amulet that I'm going to wear, but does it have anything else significant about it? What are you? Oh. Interesting. Color schemes. Sure. Let's do that one. 3 to finish. Oh, hey, Aiden. Sound effects are loud in the game. Alright, let me try to fix that. I hope that is better. Maybe. I don't want to make it unhearable. Alright, maybe that's better. From the Reach, eh? You don't say. Good souls from the Reach, very trusting. Just what I want to hear from a trickster. Oh, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us now. We should journey to Meyrbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclip's eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Yeah, well...
Smaller pieces of our fates, shattered into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
After a competition of strength at a fair, a gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round, the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Ooh, dice.
These dice are another small game embedded in our
Grab
game.
dice. Woo! Yay!
You are learning.
Okay. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Good fortune. Gain 10 gold. Take a reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Fantastic.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface.
While crossing
What
a
is it
stone
you're
bridge.
thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Oh, interesting. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. Of course I will stand and fight. Of course I ready my weapon. Although, these are not thieves, but something else. Soldiers, or something like that. Guards. Armor that reduces damage by 3, rendering light weapons less effective. I see. So the axe would probably be... Ooh, stabbity. Riposte. Woohoo! That's better. That's better. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Armor, gain, equipment. Yay! Heavy weapons. Oh, critical strike. Berries. Sure, let's try a heavy weapon. And gain life. Even need all that life, but that's alright.
Celebrations in aid of
Carnival!
You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Sure. Friendly Stablehand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half-men, half-lizards. Haha, hand to fate 1. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. Welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Sure. If you would like a turn. Yes. Huge success. Nope. Bring the weapon down on your own foot. Nope. Lame. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to their celebrations and hope no tales are told of this day. Alright. Have enough food to go here also.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do to help? Well, of course it's a trap. But let's spring the trap. Wow, look at that. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from her carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Now, I wonder if I fail the roll, then it's a trap. I bet it is. Alright.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Maya Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclypse perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Yes. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclypse, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? Anarchist of greed. You reveal your gold as Malaclypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclypse says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal. Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Fighting. Fighting more the Thieves Guild. Oh, fire breather. Flaming bombs. No, your armor is no use to you here. This assassination has been censored for your sensitive eyes. Malaclip scratches his chin thoughtfully. Seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Do I get my gold back?
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge.
Yay!
And now we can move on to the next.
Pretty both of these. Bastion of Purification. Cardinal Blade. Market Thief, Fork in the Road, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Arm Wrestling. Ah, yes, the upgraded story. For befriending Malaclips. Malaclips' problem. And the Trickster. Nice.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Campaign, adventure, endless. Are we on campaign now? I assume we are. Okay. Just completed the Fool, but it looks like you can just redo it if you want to. But let's go on. Prepare to fight corrupted. Oh, nice. So, companion. Respin wheel. Inspect. That's cool. Hey, that's cool.
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Oh, I have no... Wait. 0 of 1. Oh, no, the one at the bottom is in. Encounters. Fill your deck with encounter cards. These are places you visit on your journey. New. Okay. Let's put in that and that. That and that, because they have these little tokens on them that would be good to get. Deep water. Sure. Okay, and continue. And let's put in the axe. Oh, it has a shard. And Bastion of Purification. Ah, unknown, because I don't have it yet. Shield, soldier sword. Okay. Ah, yes, now it's full. 155. And thing. Lose gold for every empire killed. Avoid the empire. Rescue the missing empire soldiers. Okay.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus? For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Are you done talking? Okay. Your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of West Wind is suffering against the Blight. Well, let's find out more. What do you want to know? I'm not going to read all this. Aloud, I mean. Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, let's go there. Return to the markets. Ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. Stonemason, food, weaponsmith. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have enough food. I hope so. Let's go weaponsmith. Range and a comfortable ride, gemmed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west. Yay! Yes, of course, equip the soldier's sword. Arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Soldiers recruited.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Oh, I should have. The encounter with the bridge, Deepwater, probably would have ended up being good because that's an encounter with Empire soldiers, and perhaps in this scenario you don't have to fight them. Adventurer, how's the world out there? He says. Sell equipment, buy equipment. I have 10. Let's try. Shield. Oh, I can only buy the shield. Well, let's go for it.
Simple defense. You can do better given time. Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Yay. Finding forest folk. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child.
Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake.
As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back,
Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake.
In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Oh, dang it. Yay. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden. Not sure entirely how I know that, but her posture bent like the boughs of a forest.
It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor.
Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears.
You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now.
Yay!
If you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
I got a token.
Tokens unlock other things.
Your
Captured
supplies
soldiers.
are running low.
Yes, I
Make
know.
your choices carefully.
Fight to free them. Of course.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
Mage? You mean the trickster? The bard? Huh. He does actually fight with me. Fantastic. Now equips Magician, Jester, Vagabond. When activated, casts a protective spell that can block a single hit. Okay. R for Companion. Oh. Ow. Ow. Must be more dodgy. Yeah, that was no bueno. That was lose a lot of LIFO. Armory gained. Cardinal Blade, Bastion of Purification. Activate your weapon ability 2022. 8 blades. Okay.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
Okay. Oh, good. At least I got some back. 2 recruits. Yay!
They place themselves
Stranded
in
noble.
these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footman left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Well, my whole point here is to help soldiers and keep soldiers alive, so I'm gonna go after the soldier. Yes. Dodge more, dodge more, dodge more. Oh, corrupted are different. First touch of corruption, bring forth their feeble hand out there and help you to finish it before they recover. That was a weird finisher. Okay. One equipment from 2. Ooh, Bastion. Damaging defense. Nice. Continue.
A shield in more ways than one.
And some gold. Yay! What? I'm sure we could have handled it, but thanks for stepping in. I guess we have to go back to escorting His Highness, a quivering blanket of mumsy, off to his palace. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. I get rerolls. Woo, barely. Barely. Nice. 2 more recruits. Inspiring speech. Huzzah!
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Interesting. The Westwind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town! They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane! Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. "We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little." Yes, I will join the soldiers, because I need more food. Fight against the corrupted. Yay! And now with my anti-corrupted shield, I should be able to do even better. As long as I can remember to use it. Prepared for violence. Interesting. Yay! More equipment. Armor. Armor is good. Defense. Defense is good.
Simply the middle road.
Yes, please. 8 soldiers recruited. Hey, and I got some food. And that's all the food I have. I hope to find some food soon. Map. Oh, that just zooms in. No clue. Let's try it this way.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Breeding more soldiers. Oh, Frost. Frost is the big Viking dudes that kicked my ass. So, more dodging. Dodging is spacebar. Dodging, dodging, dodging. Oh, no. Those are not. Those are raiders. From combo attacks, use riposte to single. I don't have riposte right now.
By sea and sun, fated plain!
Ooh, nice interrupt. Oh, dang it. Warrior's Axe. Oh no, I had the Cardinal Blade. I can riposte. I didn't have the axe. I'd like to equip the Warrior's Axe. No, I'll keep. I forgot I had that. Whatever. Ooh, life. How about food? No.
Let us learn what
Arm
sort
wrestling.
you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. This is not going to get me more food. I'm gonna start starving to death. 12 is my target. Score is 8. Nope.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Only a small prize. Huh. Return new contest will begin. Interesting. Alright. Hope there's food here.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passers-by to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. That's no bueno. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Suck. Tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. Well, that was horrible. And now I'm starving.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
So I assume if I ring the bell that goes to the end, the search for recruits would allow me to go there, but I'm starving. Let's go now. As night cloaks westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. Survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. 10 of them. You've scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of Westwind. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. What?
Now you
Oh,
reach
boy.
it for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
Nope. Great. Six Blight and the Terror. Terror of Blight. Not the terror of Blight. Okay, so Shift is my special ability.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have left me at home?
Out. No, dodge. Dodge, dodge. Dodge! Oh my goodness. Barely.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you?
A bit.
This bloodshed. Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Oh, shut up. Don't disparage my heroism. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements, with the town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Man-eating tree, gnomish exchange, lost boy, pauper plague, west wind tavern. We're finding the forest folk, the old maiden. Yay!
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Alright, priestess, empress, emperor. Let's go for the empress. It'll be fun. Okay. Oh. Aha. Tokens. Tokens, tokens, tokens. Always go for tokens. Oh, now it shows you here. Token chance cards, dice, lose gold, lose food, arm wrestling, gain gold, dice. Let's put in the arm wrestling again. Okay. Oh, 5 of 10. 5 of 10. Gaining food is always good. Gain resources. Let's do new ones. Okay. That's 10. Alright. 8. Yes. Cardinal Blade. Ooh, Winter's Bane. Bastion of Purification. Yes. Valiant Aegis. Ruby Ring. 3 more. Well, let's put them all in then. Fantastic. Mighty hero. Gain a fame to wield the mighty Hretha's ire. Legendary weapon. Haha. Very well. Let it be done.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Oh, 2 things.
Now we come
bet
to
that
one of the
card
new
is
nuances
Hretha's
of our
ire.
game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you.
What?
Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Hretha's ire. It is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
Flame required 20. Interesting. Interesting. The weapon is heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighted down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. The Elder looks straight in your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Hretha's ire. You do well to remember that. Yes. 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 Very well. Very well. Begin your quest. Okay. Strength. Golden prize. Oh, arm wrestling. Alright. Halfling. Yes. Yes. Barely. Jeez. 2 fame for defeating the halfling. And some gold. Yay! Now, which direction? Let's go this way. General store. Ah, let us buy food. One for 4, 3 for 10. Let's do 3 for 10. Yay! Oops. And back. Okay. How about equipment? Nope. Can't afford any of that. Don't have anything to sell yet. Thus.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
Assist the distressed woman. No. Cool. Rolling animation. Oh well. 11. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope. Am I gonna get attacked now? Yes.
Why, thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind as give me all of your gold.
The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset.
Come out, boys.
Fighting the bandits. Bandy bandits.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Dang it. Hmm. The focus evaded. You search their bodies for valuables. Yay! And fame. That might actually have ended up better. I suspect I got more fame for fighting and killing them than I would have for just helping a woman down from her crashed cart. Although, I don't know. Hey, found food. Ooh, more food. Alright, with more food, I have more time. Let's go explore this.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
You trespass on gnomish ground, humans!
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you.
The penalty for this transgression is death. Make peace with your gods.
Gnomes. Just fighting gnomes. Six of them. 7? 8. Possible to hit gnomes, cause snare, evade, or struggle to break free. Can only be deterred with a finisher. Well, fantastic. Gnome punting. That's hilarious. The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously.
Alright, penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves.
A gnome declares loudly.
Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something.
I don't think I have any extra.
And I'll give you some food for a helmet,
One of the small folk exclaims.
I'll share the secrets of this land for a ring.
Another chimes in.
Give me a weapon I can wield and one for my brother. He's got gold.
A toothless gnome cries out. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. No. Well, that was terrible. Wrong time to do that. Wonder if I could have gone back there if I'd had something to... yeah.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Yeah. Because I could go back to the store, but I remember I don't have enough gold in order to buy any more equipment that I could have traded, so meh. Meh, I say.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
Raiders. Toil. Oh, farmers. Well, I don't have... one-handed, I don't think. Pretty sure I have my two-handed axe. Trapper. Throw hunting traps at snare targets. Evade to avoid the traps, or change direction rapidly to break free.
Don't let them hit me. I'm too handsome for violence.
Oh, dang it.
I hope this works.
Woohoo! That was better evasion. Better evasion. Cardinal Blade, Winter's Bane. Let's try Winter's Bane. Knockdown Northerner has not only to Northerners. Okay. Alright, sure. And more fame! Yay! Surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero! They cry. You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. Yay, food! Yay, food! I like food. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Terran. They point further south down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the Northerners, you set out for the next town without delay.
You'll notice
Distressed
that my
damsels.
carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Well... Yay! Interesting that that card showed up again. I didn't really need that. I'll take that. That's good. Oh, 2 fame. So I was right. You get more fame for having fought the bandits.
These are the choices
Proper
that make
play.
the hero or the villain.
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You see that at the Watchtower, where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaule's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifaule the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. Over the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaule gives his command to charge. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. So, Winter's Bane, I don't think, does anything specific against corrupted, but is to defend those in need.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
Ouch. Stabby. Two fame. Two. Yay! Yay! So much money. Fantastical. Didn't lose too much life either. Excellent. General store. Yay! I am pleased with this. What do we have for equipment? Ruby ring, valiant aegis. 28. Eat less. Shield reflect. Sure. Also want to weapon charge. Nice. Okay.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself.
Oh, but it's actually less defense. Because it's a buckler. Well, that's alright.
Is that your choice? Really?
Shut it. And blessed lie. Plus 10 max life. We have more blessings and curses. Okay. Sure.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
No.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle.
10 gold first, you know that.
Fine. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old being. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly.
I will require a test of skill from him.
He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods, as if this were a fair request. Sure, why not? Let's go for the obviously magical thing. Crispy burnt texture. 15, that's high. Failure.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
An intense wave of heat emanates from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malaclypse splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Will we? And I just lost the 10 gold. Fantastic.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bola wrap around your body. Okay, you've been ambushed. Well, I have the right weapon equipped. Ah, dang it. Come on. That was mostly horrible. Of course, they knocked out my companion, so... 6. Boo. Of course, I'm going to search for spoils. That one. Dusk Falls.
Actions, of course, have consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
Lost Trappers. Okay. Oh, but I'm almost dead. Almost dead.
I hope this works.
Nope. Death. Death.
Combat
Ooh.
solves so little. It has ended this, however.
Boo. Boo. Well, as much as I don't like ending on a sour note, this is a good place to end the stream. But I'm definitely going to come back and do more of this because I love this game and it's freaking fantastic. Even though I have died and combat is sometimes frustrating because I'm more used to doing this on the Xbox One. But whatever. It's campfire, by the way. Oh, change appearance. I wonder what Endless and Adventure are. I'll check those out later. Anyway, so this was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. My friends, have a happy game day. And I will see you again later. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Alright.